This is a low-key position on the golf course to start, almost the farthest point from the clubhouse. This is going to be just a simple pitch-out layup. This green essentially it's an island green in a way, because you have these such deep bunkers that are so penalizing that we're going to see in a moment with
DJ's third. 108. Well, Brooks Koepka was the only player in the field that was bogey-free. Dustin Johnson only had one.
And he bogeyed his very first hole yesterday, coming right out of the box, and followed that up with 2 birdies and 15 pars.
Everyone else in the field had at least 2 bogeys or worse, except for Sungjae Im, who only had 1, and Dustin Johnson, who only had that one you just mentioned at his first hole, and he'll do it again today.
He's got the length to blow it by all the bunkers.
Now DJ.
This from 134. Great scoring opportunity here.
Wow.
Sort of putt. These greens here at Bethpage Black are so perfect.
Everything he plays drops to the right. He needs a little room for that. Going to go way left of where Spieth was.
There you go, DJ.
Cutting his losses there.
That didn't look like a wedge, but all right. Smart play. Now DJ. 185.
That was a 6-iron there.
Ooh.
There was a point he was on top of that area of the game.
Doesn't provide much help at all with alignment. This, a lot of help, and he got that one online.
He's given that the full treatment. Back into the wind here, this 13th hole, just slightly.
There you see, that would have been in them, not over them. Instead, it's just right in the middle, which is always nice. Which it probably would have. But if it didn't, then you have a 40-yard bunker shot. Instead, he fans it over there by Spieth.
Like I said, it's a very tight layup. 19 yards wide down in that layup zone.
Where he may have gotten away with this.
And his optics on this one are not very good. He can only see the top part of the flag. The cross bunker obscures the green from his location.
Yeah, was able to get away with that.
This is a commonplace for him right here.
So put him in the group with Spieth. So make Dustin Johnson another of the group tied for 4th. The computer was telling us this hole's actually playing.
It all depends on the trajectory he decides to fire this ball at, though.
Love the worm cam. And it was on this green yesterday that we saw how smoothly they were rolling. That one bounced immediately. However,
and it might have taken off just that and much speed.
Yeah, it rolled perfectly after the strike. That could have been about the strike. Maybe he drove it down to the ground, perhaps picked it up off the ground a little bit. You don't always hit it flush with the putter.
Taking an aggressive line over the corner of the dogleg.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Well, when you have 120 miles an hour plus of clubhead speed.
DJ, just fine. 136. Another good one from Dustin Johnson.
In the championship together, but
they've done it before.
This is a quick putt. It's got to play it a cup and a half on the left.
He's got another one. Michelob Ultra.
That ball in the air a long, long time, but it doesn't matter when it's that straight. That from 155.
Hey, guys. Razzed him mercilessly about that. His first solo, second. And he's got it. Dustin Johnson is the hottest man on the golf course right now. It'll hang in there, and it will.
You can see this one scaring the hole as well.
Oh, it's scaring the hole all right. It's scaring the middle of the hole. And now he's going to scare Brooks Koepka. Well, he's going to challenge him. Can you get there into the wind? Well, he's going to be past that and somewhere up in there. Now Dustin got the angle, already pulled the club, 103. Ooh, look out. The fringe. We'll try the fringe. Didn't need much more.
He made that look easy.
Tiny little practice strokes. Got a little help from Rahm, who missed it left. He misses it right. Second bogey of the day for Dustin Johnson. Bookends to what was otherwise a fantastic back nine.
That's an unforced error on a hole where you know you're going to have a sand wedge, lob wedge. But the decision off the tee.
Ooh. Just for a second, looked like that may have jumped right. He's number one in the world. Oh, wow. Cooked it right at the green. And he got it out right in front.
DJ, just toss it onto the green.
Bogeyed 10, bounced back with a birdie at 11. He just bogeyed 18. Looking for another bounce back.
And that had to just be operator error, a little bit of a too much right hand, a bit of a pull in that one.
DJ, let's go. Let's go, DJ. Right there.
Expect this ball to have some of the same action that Rahm did. Can allow yourself to perform greatness. Again, over borrow. It's going to be that common theme. He was looking for something, just wasn't there. You don't want to lose your concentration on these either. These are not a given. Just a guessing game.
Well, good luck.
Lengthy effort. He's on the dance floor, as they say, but really far from the music.
Really good.
There's that down. See that low points in the back portion of the green just allows that ball to.
They're professionals. Now, putt that's going to move left to stay 4 under. And that's another missed opportunity. You talked about could have had one at 18. He's on the tee at the easiest hole in the course, tied for second.
293 yards to cover that bunker. Not an issue to cover it, but the issue is.
All right, you see Dustin has already played his second shot. He plays quickly. He was already ready to go.
He had 174 to cover that front bunker that Jordan failed to cover.
Dustin's third. Either way, he needs it.
That's kind of pulled too, just like the one he did back there on number 1.
We will get you the number. No matter what the number is, it could have been one better, and that's been kind of the story of the last hour, really, for Dustin Johnson. He continues to just bleed shots. As we suspected, free drop back there at the 4th. That was a par. So he's still 3 under. Not Dustin Johnson's first scoring discrepancy in a major.
Not wasting a second either.
One of the fastest players on tour. A little bit, okay. Oh, it's been a bad patch now for the last 6 holes for Dustin Johnson. They always leave shots out there. Dustin is going to fly it to the bottom of the hill.
When you have a cannon, you might as well fire it.
Ooh, that's not where he wanted to start this. He says get way left. Well, I think he got his wish. Is that the? I think we can see the ball. How about that catch by the camera? DJ ready to go from 92 yards. Pulled it again. There you go. This for par.
Definitely challenges the players a lot more than just a straightaway par 4.
He thinks he's whistled it through the fairway. And he has. It's left of Jordan's ball. Got to be in that bunker.
3 hybrid for this shot, and he's probably hitting about a 7-iron. But, you know, I think the 7th hole as a par 4 is extraordinarily intimidating. And that's a great shot.
He bounced it on to grab a share of second.
Almost left to right. He made it.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful putt.
It was a perfect read. And then Dustin, look at this, by about a yard, it'll be the farthest to the right of all the divots. Nobody really thinking about cutting one into this front left hole location. Dustin feels like there's nothing in his way. Solid par for Dustin Johnson. It was Dustin Johnson that looked like he was going to make the biggest move in this group, but Jordan Spieth stealing the spotlight.
DJ may have the firepower to take it over the corner of that bunker.
Now DJ.
A much flatter lie. Able to get a lot more elevation on it. And from 173.
Similar to Rahm, who asked, how could it stay dead straight for 40 feet? Dustin's also missing on the left-hand side. Pretty good day, 67 for Dustin Johnson. 4 under par total, which is good enough to tie for third right now. And it's 3 behind Brooks Koepka, who plays this afternoon.